folks, Nomics fam, friends, haters, everyone in between. Welcome back to Nostalgianomics. Today we're going to start out with a moment of silence for older, rarer, minter, better. All right, now that that's over, let's get into this video. So, as always with these types of videos, I am not going after or attacking anyone. I am simply the messenger. I am simply going to show you the data that's out there, and you can make your own conclusions. But in my opinion, judging from what I've seen, there's a very real market shift we are seeing. We are seeing a tremendous amount of money move into modern cards and out of vintage. And I'm not talking about Pokemon, ladies and gentlemen. No, I'm going to show you basketball, and I'm going to show you hockey and football and baseball, and then some Pokemon. It's happening card hobby wide. Big money is pouring into modern cards and modern product, and vintage is remaining pretty stagnant. I mean, it's illiquid. The modern cards are selling. A lot of times you hear, well, vintage cards are so much more expensive, that's why they're not selling. Nope, not at all. The amount of money that these modern cards are selling for are now trumping what their vintage counterparts are selling for, meaning the modern cards are selling for as much or more money, and they're more liquid. So the money's there. The buyers are there. They just don't want them. So let's jump into the data. You can make your own conclusions. Again, I am just the messenger. Do not shoot me. All right, first up, basketball. The top selling card in all of basketball to date is none other than the Steph Curry 2009 near mint 8 at PSA. Sold for a whopping $5.9 million. So at the top of the list, it is not a vintage basketball card. It's a Steph Curry PSA 8. Next down the line, LeBron James, Beckett 9, $5.2 million, 0304. Next down the line are two Lucas, 4.6 and 3.12 million, 2018. They're both Beckett 9s. 2018, this is a 5-year-old card going for millions of dollars. This is going to be an interesting one here. Michael Jordan, okay? Remember these numbers. Beckett 8, grade 8, the autograph 8, okay? It was printed in 1997. All right? Let's scroll down. We have to scroll down a long ways to find those vintage cards. Here it is at number 27. The first vintage card on the list. The Michael Jordan rookie card. It's a Beckett 8.5 with an autograph 8, and it was printed in 1986. So hold on. We just saw Michael Jordan, the same player, in a 97. This is an 86. It's older. It was an 8 and an 8 auto. This is an 8.5 and a 9 auto. This is minter. This is much older, much harder to find, rarer. Why is it only worth $1,008,000 and the other was worth $2.7 million? Over 2.5 times what the rookie card's worth in a better grade. Do you see the shift here? Let's move on. Hockey. So Wayne Gretzky rookie card still does hold the top spot. So vintage is holding on to the top spot in hockey. 3.76 million for the OPG version, and then his other rookie card in the Topps version is going for 720,000. Next up is going to be the Bobby Orr rookie card, 1966, going for 276,000. However, the fourth spot goes to Connor McDavid. A modern card printed in 2015 has taken the number 4 overall spot in the whole hockey hobby as the fourth most expensive card sold at 135 grand. Another one right here, we have the Wayne Gretzky Mario Lemieux 06-07 modern card, 91 grand. And it's not even graded, it's just authenticated. Modern cards are already knocking off the vintage in hockey at the high levels. Football. Patrick Mahomes already took the top spot. Vintage card's gone. Patrick Mahomes, 2017, 6 years old. National Treasures, 4.3 million, a Beckett 8.5. Tom Brady, 2000, 3.1 million. Beckett 9, auto 10. Then you get to a vintage card, right? Jim Brown, rookie card, 1958. It's over 60 years old. 358 grand, PSA 9. 2017, 8.5, 4.3 million. Tom Brady, 3 million. Then he goes to another Tom Brady modern card at a 2000, 312,000. And then it's another 2017 Patrick Mahomes, 7.5 graded, 312,000. Modern cards are starting to dominate the top of these lists. Baseball is the only one that looks like the vintage is holding on pretty tightly. So the Honus Wagner is still number one at 6.6 million. You have this 1914 Babe Ruth at 6 million. You have the 1952 Mickey Mantle rookie at 5.2 million. And you have this Babe Ruth 1933 at 4.2 million. However, the Mike Trout does hold the number 5 spot. It's an 09 printed card, 3.8 million. So the Mike Trout has made its way up on the top list, top 10 list. The rest of the top 10 list is still vintage for the time being. However, one modern card has made it up there. Baseball or basketball, hockey, football, modern cards are basically dominating the top lists. Will baseball be the next? Now, that's showing you what other hobbies have done. Let's look at Pokemon. So I'm going to take direct comparisons. Look at this. Team Magma's Groudon EX. $2,033 at auction. Pay attention to the date here. July 4th. Okay. Scroll down. The exact same card in vintage. Team Magma's Groudon. Printed back in 2004. A PSA 10. July 4th. The same day. Same date. $323. Almost 5 to 6 times less than its modern counterpart. I guess people actually do care about art over rarity, over older, rarer, minter, better. It's not minter, right? They're both PSA 10. So older, rarer, better? No, it's not. Next up, Venusaur EX. Okay. Venusaur EX. You got one right here. So this is Japanese. Hold on. Let me find an English version. Here you go. Venusaur EX. $950. May 31st. Venusaur EX, $935, May 24th. Now, this Venusaur is the vintage one, printed in 2004, still a PSA 10. And this one was printed in 2016. PSA 10. $950. Both Venusaur EXs. Oh, and you could say, well, that's a promo card. You wouldn't want to see the other one. I couldn't even find a sale for it because it's so rare. The XY Venusaur EX is $5,000 listed. That's the only one on the market. And the last one that sold, I believe, sold for a couple $1,000s. So, card to card, the modern wins again. People are starting to prefer modern. People are voting with their dollars. Here's some Charizards for you. Not modern Charizards, okay? Flashfire Charizards. These are sold listings. $2,400. $2,300 for the secret rare Flashfire Charizards. You've got the Celebrations UPC Metal Charizard, $2,800 in a PSA 10, sold. You've got the Burning Shadows Rainbow Charizard GX, $2,656, sold. The Evolutions PSA 10 Charizard, regular hollow, $2,500, sold. All right, so all these modern Charizards are worth thousands of dollars, and they're selling. I mean, look at the sell date. What date is this sold on? I believe it was August. I don't know why the sell date is not on here. Go back. Hold on. Let me find the sell date. Here it is. Yeah, August 2nd. It was just sold this week. Just sold. Sorry, when you're seeing this recording, I'm probably on vacation. So when I say this week, when I'm recording this, it's the week of. $2,500. Now let's look at some vintage Charizards. And again, I'm not trying to act like there's no vintage Charizards that are more than this. I'm just showing you that just because a card is older, rarer, or minter better, it's not better. Here you go. Crystal Guardians Charizard. $2,445, PSA 10. Here's a Charizard from EX Dragon, 2003, $2,299. Sold. Here's one from 2007, Power Keepers, $1,625. So when people want to collect Charizard, they're choosing to spend $2,000 plus on modern Charizards over spending more for the vintage Charizards, even though they're older and rarer and sometimes minter. It doesn't mean they're better. And so that's the one thing I want you to take from this video is, sure, there can be older, minter, better Charizards or other cards that go for more than their modern counterparts for now. Same with sports cards for now. But as things continue to shift, as we see more money pour into the modern hobby, the liquidity stay there, the vintage cards become more and more unliquid and sought after, so they're going to be more competition, the prices are going to drop, you're going to see lower and lower sales. A lot more of these modern cards are going to keep creeping up higher than their vintage counterparts. And unless you're keeping your head buried in the sand and you're not seeing this, it's definitely warrants a change in your mindset and possibly a change in the way you're going to play the market moving forward. Again, though, I'm just the messenger. I'm just here to show you all these numbers and data. You do with it what you choose. I hope it helps you. I hope you actually get something out of it. As always, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. I'm sure I'm going to get blown up in the comment section by some people. But hey, someone's got to put these numbers in front of people's faces, because if I don't, I'm sure a lot of people would never even see the fact that modern cards are actually performing very well in this new age with all the overprinting and you know, the everything's in a bubble and modern cards are going to be worthless and blah, blah, blah. So again, hope you enjoyed it. My name's Alex. This is Nostalgianomics, and I will be back here in a new video soon. I'm out.